Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 111 for Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are currently inside our capital vessel, and in the last part we were down here beating up Xerox patrols in order to move forward our character class mission, and we killed 100 Xerox troopers, which means that we are now a level 2 soldier, and we're now working towards a level 3. But in this part, what I want to do is move the story. We're going to go looking for the UCH ship, so we're just going to go there to get some more XP points, because at the moment I don't think I've got that many. We've got 2,136. So what we're going to do is jump into the ship. Really got to think about rebuilding the front of the ship here. This is a very nice cockpit, but it's a bit fragile now. If we got into a serious battle, especially if that battle was in space and one of these panes was broken, it would decompress the ship, and then that would then take out my farm. So we certainly do need to start thinking about upgrading the capital vessel. You also see that we don't have much in the way of speed, partly because the ship's overloaded, and now it's also the fact that it's getting a little bit underpowered. So that's something else that we do need to consider. So we're just going to get up into orbit. So here we are, we're up into space, and what we got to do is find the UCH vessel. It's always a blue triangle, so if we click that and go there, you can see the top speed is getting a bit low on this ship, and of course if it drops below 50 meters per second we will have a problem with warping. So we're going to head in that direction and press K. Now before we approach the ship, one thing I do need to do is pull out this and this. I'm not sure if the tablet actually is any use. It says digital tablets are home and business information panels. So what we got is 3 encrypted schematics and a data pad to trade on top of the main mission, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to come here. Anyway, we're just going to build up speed, press that, and I'll see you once we approach the UCH research vessel. So here we are, we're just approaching the UCH research vessel, and there's a great big hangar along the side of it, so you don't really need to kind of worry about finding a docking point or anything like that. Just come in here. I've already put on the EVA boost so that we can kind of just operate out in space. I've also put on the heavy armor that we found in the last part. Just turn off the thrusters. Just go here. Oops. I'll put the jetpack on. It's easier. Just fly straight up and out. And now this UCH vessel is a kind of combination of support center coupled with a bit of a tutorial for the first time that you arrive. And so it's sending us to the quartermaster. In fact, what I do need to do is go to main storage, because what this guy will do is give you some free resources. It says, hello, welcome aboard our research vessel. It may not look much, but it's a tough ship. I'm a quartermaster here. I help you. It says, can you spare any supplies? Yes, I can spare supplies. Please make sure your logistics system is connected. Yes, I will take the supplies now. It says below here, visit the research lab. Yeah, but we'll come back to that. Okay, thank you. And I think we've got a little bit. I think the pentaxid came from completing the mission. I think. Let me just see. Have we actually completed the mission yet? Yeah. No, I don't think we've actually completed the prologue yet. Anyway, now this guy will also trade with data pads and navigational data and other bits and pieces. Exploration data there. I think he buys that as well. This item currently has no use. It may get later on. Now, this guy here is actually buys and sells schematics, but he won't buy encrypted schematics now. But you can buy this, but you can see that these are very expensive. Like this LX2 type prototype light railgun is 2 million. This one is 1 million for rapid torpedo thing. I think the cheapo thing is 500,000 for the Sentinel flex gun turret. They oddly also he buys and sells gold as well. Now there's various characters you can interact with when you go around here. This guy's just a teleporter tutorial. I think this guy, I think he gives us some story or something. It says here, a beautiful day, what's going on? There's supplies going missing. Reports of strange noises in the maintenance shafts. Our locked cargo box nobody seems to have any access to. Starting to think we have a stowaway on board. Yeah, I think it's in here, but so I'm not sure where that mission comes from. I'll be completely upfront. I've never completed it. All these various containers in here are all empty. But I suppose if you search them, you might find something that may unlock that box. But I don't want to spend too long on this. I'm not sure what's up here. Oh, these are just crew quarters again. I don't think although the hint was probably in the fact that he said the ventilation shaft. So there might be a ventilation shaft somewhere on the ship. But we won't worry about it too much at the moment, simply because we'll probably be coming back here anyway. Well, one little bit of a perk here is if you, come here, you can get 108 grain. I think you can get, well, I was about to say food from the refrigerator, but obviously not. You can get ice. Well, I suppose ice is ice. I don't... You've got the crew hanging around it. I think on this side you get fruit. These guys are just tutorials on hydroponics. So we got some grain and we got some fruit. Okay, let's just put this in the... I don't want it in the MX, I want it in raw food. Just shove that in there. Probably don't need that connected anymore. And of course, what it's doing now is directing us towards the lead researcher. And this is the lab over here. Again, all these I think are empty. I don't think I've ever seen this guy. What's he offering? Heard any rumors later? It's telling me they're looking for data chips and data caches. Say he would pay well for them. Data caches. Ancient caches found in space are cold there. Okay, keep an eye out. Thank you. I think these messages can be random actually. Then we got this guy here. What's he saying? Do you have anything to trade? What this guy does is he buys and sells. Well, he sells the probes, and then he buys back exploration data here. But there is a random element to this when you're on the ship here. And what we got to do is talk to them. Welcome, you must be new here. I'm the lead researcher. My job is help you manage overall research and direct people to new locations to discover. To my left and right are the schematic computer and research computer. You can use them to unlock new schematics and upgrade your warp drive or turn in data chips and data packs. Finished making introductions. Thank you. Okay. We'll do this side first because we got a data pad. We can get in there, and what you do is just put in how many you've got to put in. Okay. I don't know what... I think this is just kind of pointers in the right direction. We're not going to spend anything on that at the moment. Now, the next thing we're going to do is unlock some schematics. Now, before I do that, a couple of tips. One, unlocking schematics is random. So if you want to game the game, this would be a good point to drop a save so that you can keep trying until you get the schematic you look for. I'm not going to do that. The other thing about schematics is that they can be a little bit, how can you say, confusing. when you actually get something is actually knowing where they are. And I'll be completely upfront. I always have some problems with this. So the first thing we got to do is decrypt the schematic back, and of course we got 3. So we'll just take a look at what we've got. I've got an advanced wind turbine, a small Vulcan turret. Ooh, wow, yeah, that's good. And we've got 2 advanced wind turbines, which is probably going to be absolutely useless to me, to be honest. What was it? Civilian technology, unlock advanced wind turbine. So what you've actually got to do is actually unlock them, and what that does is because you've decrypted. Now, how's the best way to explain this? Because you've decrypted the schematic, you've got options to sell them. So what we should now have, and I'll be completely upfront. I'm not sure if this actually, yeah. And they've got an advanced wind turbine. I think that now opens up the ability to find these. I think we just see. As I say, I'm not exactly. Yeah. We got this schematic for a small Vulcan turret. Now, again, I'm just trying to illustrate this. We go to here. We go to weapons. What you'll find is if you look down here, you might find. It's going off the top. What we might do is unlock one of these. So we're just going to unlock the Vulcan turret. So come here. Oh, got to look at what this actually is. This is UCH technology. If it's what I think it is, it's going to be very useful. Now, if we go back to civilian technology, you'll see that the other schematic, we can't unlock it. Right, let's see if I can work out where the turret is. There we are. We've got a small Vulcan turret here. This fits on a SV, and it's really powerful, partly because the ammunition it can make is really cheap. It's cheap as chips. Look, so you can see it just needs steel plates and nitrocellulose. If you can compare that to the 15mm rounds, which needs copper, and I think you get a lot more ammunition as well when you make this. You get 200 rounds compared to 150. So we're certainly going to be upgrading the SV to use the Vulcan turrets. I think it's actually got more damage as well. I think I can't remember now. Rate of fire 600. Current range 500. I think even the range is long further. I think it's quite a powerful. It's quite a nifty, powerful thing to get. What we're going to do now is go up and talk to the captain on the bridge, because what we can get from the captain is a mission. Yeah, so here's the captain. It says, welcome to Project Eden. So we just got ourselves some more pentaxid. Welcome to Project Eden, recruit. You are now prepared to explore the rest of the starting solar system and beyond. Remember that you will need a capital vessel with a warp drive and a warp to another star system. It's always good practice to keep an extra stash of supplies for emergencies. Always have enough pentaxid for a round trip before warping. Don't get stuck. New missions have been added to your PDA and your new Empyrion entries. Yeah, well, we'll get through that. Find a mission. So what we need to do now is talk to the thing there. Do you have any missions? Briefing. Supply the alpha system. Accept mission. Oops. I think that's it. Okay. And what this is a way to kind of get people to explore the starting system. I don't think this guy gives us anything, does it? Welcome to briefing. We don't currently have any missions for you. the missions and things that can be done can get a bit confusing. I'll be honest, I've done this many times and I still get a bit lost when it comes to the missions. So if you are completely new, is just kind of go with the flow is probably the best way to describe it. So there's a little bit more loot in here, but nothing particularly special as far as I know. So come in here. We've got some plants which we could possibly sell if we could find the talon. So we got here, and of course we got one schematic left, this wind turbine thing, which I think we'll see if we can sell, because you only need each schematic once to unlock something. You don't need it over and over and over again. Trade. What's this? All right, we get 227,000 for that, which is pretty useful. I don't know. Let me just. I just want to check something before we leave, and we'll start exploring. Heard any rumors lately? It's telling me you're looking for data chips, data cache. You'll pay well for them. Data caches. Ancient cache. Okay, so he's just telling us what we know. Anyway, so we've now got that there. Let me just see. Come get back to the ship. Just come in here. Player. We'll put that in there. Put that. I don't want that in there. Got a little bit of a tidy up. Main storage. Fuel. So we got a bit more pentaxid. Oops. Should have put that in input. That can go with the miscellaneous plants that I've got. That can get sorted out and turned off again. And we've got, actually we can put that in there for the moment. What I did in the last series, I started putting the posters along here, and I still didn't do what I was thinking I wanted to do. I just want to, what do we need to make Vulcan turrets? They're quite pretty cheap as well. I think we're going to knock out a couple of those, so we can upgrade the ship. So what we got now is the mission. Now, if I remember correctly, we're in here. So what we really need to do is lock to this target and go to Alpha 1 moon first. So, oops. Turn the thrusters on. Now, hopefully, if we go to the moon, we might be able to get some, what we call it. Oops, I thought I'd hook the moon. Moon 1, lock target. It's not that far away. Now, if you now, one thing I will say is that the advice that the captain gives is quite important. You don't really want to undertake this mission with an SV for two reasons. Is that not every area is friendly, plus the fact is that if you haven't got the carry capacity to take advantage of what you find, you can kind of miss out on quite a lot of things by doing this mission. So right, we found a trader gas refinery. We've got titanium in this system, nothing particularly great. We've got, oh, why have I got, oh, I didn't clear that. I think we've got to go back to Alpha 4 anyway, so I think it's Alpha 4, isn't it? Well, we can go back to clear those tabs. Right, we're going to head for the moon. Just turn off the, save a bit of power. And I'll see you once we reach the moon. So here we are, we're just coming up on the moon. We're just about to break through the atmosphere. What a little atmosphere here is. Right, so we've now clicked off there. This is Xerax oxygen depot here. We've got a crash transport rear over there. Looks like we've got some Polaris on the system as well. What have we got? We've got aluminium, we've got sathium, promethium, cobalt, and silicon. Not worried about there. I think I'd like the sathium. We certainly want the promethium. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put the ship down next to the crash transport rear here. Because I'd be quite interested to find out whether there's any good thrusters on it. Ideally what I'd like to do is find some very large thrusters to upgrade the capital vessel, but I don't think we're going to get much from this guy. But I think we'll just put the capital vessel down here and turn the thrusters off. Now what I have done is what's it? Main storage. Can't remember where am I outputting to? Ammo. Okay. We got 1,600 rounds of what I've been doing while we were flying forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ammo. What we're going to do is upgrade our ship, the SV, put the get the Vulcan turrets on the top. So, no shields. Okay, good. And we'll take off this. Retrieve these. We might have a use for them later on. And what we'll do is, whoops. The minigun turrets, okay. I think these will still fit alongside like that. Of course, what we're going to need to do is we can pull that back now. We probably don't need 4,000 rounds of ammunition now, because this is now for the Gatling guns, which means I can expand the ammunition, and this is for the Vulcan. I think 2,600. Maybe we can make some more. Probably is a bit. We probably going to need some more wood. That's the only thing, is it would go through a lot of. So maybe we'll make another. Maybe we'll make 10 rounds of like that. Oh well, that's going on. Actually, something I always forget to do is save the templates, so that as and when we actually need to do a repair, we've got that there. Probably need to auto group as well. Of course, we got new turrets. I keep forgetting to do this as well. Well, there's no predators here, but I don't want you attacking bases. Thrusters, your job is mounted weapons and turrets. Other vehicles, small vessels. Okay, that's good. Whoops, did I save it? I'm always forgetting to do that. I'm so sorry. Yep, I've got to turn that off, turn bases off. You're not going to engage capital vessels. I'm always forgetting to do that. Right, have I got my player? Let me just go into here. We don't need that anymore. Just pick this up so that we can just put this on very briefly, as I say. Just want to bolt you in there. See what we got. Salvage core toilet, nothing here, no generators, nothing at all really. We got one reinforced container, probably got a tiny bit of loot in. Probably the easiest way to do this would be If we just auto search it, access. Shotgun. Well, just shove it in there for the moment. Some safety in plates. And yep, nothing. I'm not feeding it, so yep, I'll just pick that up. Actually, something tells me that it might be better to do the searching with the capital vessel, actually, because then I can use our little miner to do some of the grunt work. Let me just see. So I certainly want the Promethium. So just get into here. Plus it's a moon, so thrusters on, shields on. We've got radar signature that way. We've got Promethium there. We've got a heat signature over there. I think we'll go for the Promethium first. I think there's a Polaris base here as well, isn't there? So that's as small. That's okay. I'll take it anyway. We'll mark that, but I think we'll go up and see what the Polaris base is about first, because it's quite close. It'd be nice to do some trading if possible, and see if we can offload some stuff. And of course, part of the problem is going to be the fact that the safety deposits. How many safety deposits have we got? 6. 2 of them in the middle of the Polaris area. Typical. So I'm not quite ready yet to. We got Polaris. It's got safety in mine. I'm not sure what a Polaris amp factory actually is. So let's just go, because I do wonder whether there's actually any traders inside them. I don't ever recall visiting one of these, so we're just gonna. Of course, if you don't look, you don't know. Oops. This is another reason why I want to rebuild the front of the ship. And I think if you watch the previous series, I actually made the front of the ship fairly solid and then brought the cockpit back into the heart of the ship and moved around the armor lockers. I probably will do that in this series as well. I want to try a new version of the rebuild if possible. See if we can. Not allowed. Okay, you're not going to let me in, are you? What's the point of having a station like this if you're not going to let me in the door? Or do we just have to go in the... yeah. Is anybody in here wants to do a bit of trading? Offer assistance. I'm glad to offer you. What's it? My repair crew is stumped. There's nothing lasers used to trait the solar cells. We need 50 Xeno gas bowls. I've got absolutely no idea what we've got to do with that. Okay. Can't steal anything. Yeah, Xeno gas bottles. Feel free to tell me if you know. I'm not seeing any traders or anything here. Of course, we can't steal anything. No, it looks like this is a bit of a bust. That nice loot box. Suppose we could go to war with the Polaris, but not quite ready for that yet. No, we've got a Galactic terminal here. How did I get in here? It's through here, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not feeling it, guys. Say a little bit of a bust. So the only guy who wants to talk to us is this trader here. Let's see what I can do. So basically we just get ourselves a mission, which I've got no idea how to do. Gonna need some food as well, actually, come think of it. Right, what I'm gonna do now is just move over to the other building and see if we can get any better luck in that area. We can use the fridge here, we got food supplies in here. Right, we're just gonna move over to the other building. Of course it goes without saying that it's going dark. We got Polaris Sathium mine. We got a mining station here. I'm assuming that we could probably sell Sathium to in here as well. There might be an opportunity. Although to be honest, oops, get rid of that. Sathium can be a little bit too valuable to just kind of trade away. Although technically, if we've got a supply of Sathium plates, you're okay anyway. Now, we're just going to take a look in the Sathium mine. Again, all this stuff is going to be trouble if you go there. Don't really want to go all the way down there, so we'll just use the quick way. I'm not. Right, there's a guy buried right down inside. I suppose I better go and see if he can do it. It could be a waste of time, but I'm just curious. There he is. The guy next to him is a trader. So he sells Sathium ore and he buys laser drills and drill charges. Oh, that could be quite a good source of money if you've got plenty of resources for drill charges. I don't know how many drill charges I've got. Let's have a look. Curiosity. Actually, we could probably sell 4 of them. Yeah, 154 each. Well, we can sell those, make a bit more money. I don't know what's down here. Not a lot. If you wanted to go to war with the Polaris, there's probably a lot of loot in here, but I'm not quite ready for something like that. So let's just get back up to here. Yeah, I mean, if in the early game, and if you were really desperate for credits, making drill charges and selling them would be a good, reasonably good way to make money. Not a lot, but okay, we're just gonna go this way. Whoops. Let's see what the Polaris mining station's got to offer us. Not sure what we're going to find here, guys. There's got to find a way in. Oh, there's the way in. Mine drill 1. Okay, what we got here? I'm looking to buy. He sells crushed stone. He buys it. Again, ventilators, laser drill, auto mining cores. So if you've got any auto mining cores, you can offload them here as well. Hot coffee. I don't know if I've got any hot coffee. I don't think I actually make this. Oh well. So again, if you've got auto mining cores that you want to sell off, there's an opportunity here. I think I've already sold my auto mining cores because I generally don't use them. So I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. Have a look. Input. No, I'm not seeing any. I mean, they might be down here. Trade miscellaneous. Boosters. No. Actually, the temperature on this moon isn't too bad, actually. Right, the next stop we're going to make is the Promethean deposit. So let's pick that up. Head for the Promethean deposit. We'd be going through food quite quickly. Actually, I think out of curiosity, because obviously that's just going to, Promethean is going to be another mining exercise. There's an oxygen depot here as well, but I'm quite interested in whatever this heat signature is here. So I think we'll check that out first. Right, we found an alien outpost. Well, go check out the alien outpost, I think. Gotta be a little bit careful, we may get shot at. Oh yeah. This is a pretty serious base, if I remember correctly. I think all those little pieces around the outside are actually turrets, and then you've got 3 buildings in the center. That's a fairly tough proposition to get into. We've got some heat signatures over here. We've got a tungsten deposit. I don't remember seeing. Cobalt, silicon. Okay, so it looks almost like we've got a random deposit in here. Okay, we've got some heat signatures over here, which I think could be related to legacy. Got trader defense topaz. There's a bit more on this, so it looks like there's a bit more to this moon than kind of meets the eye. Right, we've got a traders guild here. We've got another heat signature over there. Right, we're just going to drop in on the trader. See if we can... We'll just drop in on these guys as well. Oops. I think the entrance is just here, so we'll just pull back a bit. Thrusters off. Another heat signature over there. Welcome to Pentacorp. Specialized ores. Now we could stock up on some pentaxid here, but 108. Well, we got a pile of cash, but it's just a bit expensive. Yeah, we'll just buy 5 of those just for luck. I mean, this is really a get out of jail like problem thing. Is should you run into a problem, I'm here to buy medium armor. I'm actually going to buy a medium armor. Now, the reason for that is the fact that I know I've got heavy armor, but I think having medium armor would be quite nice. So we're just going to buy a medium armor. Also, we got a chance to offload some stuff, so put that in personal gear. That in input. Now, if I go to main storage, actually, if we go to decon out, I'm gonna go there. Actually, we need some food. I don't understand why I'm going through the food so quickly. Right, we might have a chance to make some money here. Plus offload some stuff. Mechanical components, electronics. Right. We can make 14,000 by selling 2,000 of those. We can get another 232. Oops. Right, that fills him up. What's he got? Optical fibers, energy, glass plates, mechanical components. And this is where, if you kind of, actually we can do it all from main storage. I don't know what I'm messing about with. Not main storage, sorry. Input. And then I can collect, we do it from input. Actually, no. 333 of those. I've got some glass we can sell as well. So I'm just going to come here. I'm here to buy mechanical components. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but seeing I've got such a great excess of this stuff, it's a chance to offload. Oops, I thought 67. It's a chance just to offload the surplus and it will lighten the ship a bit. So if we go to main storage, I've got 1,000 of those. We got some of these. See if just shove everything in here for the moment. Again, we'll just see what we can. Wait. Here to buy mechanical components again. 1151. Optical fibers. Sell 143. Oh, we're certainly going to buy the magnesium powder. What's that? Can I buy 800? Yep. Always like magnesium powder. It's okay, so we can buy the magnesium powder. Got motors, mechanical, electrical components, insulation. Could buy an oxygen booster tank, and then what that would do is allow us to make some medium armor. I should have done it that way round, shouldn't I? Actually, we got some what we call it stuff. Let me just go to armor and boosters. Certainly can sell off these because I've got duplicates of these anyway. So, yeah, I should have sold these first. Where to buy backpack boosters? Sell 1, 2. He's only got space for 1. Okay, well that's okay. We can. He's got. And he sells the. This guy's a bit of a con artist, isn't he? Right. So we can kind of clear that. Go to input. I just want to see. I think I've kind of cleared a lot of my excess stuff now. We got that there, safe in plates. Still got some. Let me just see input. We got. We could probably decon out. We could probably sell some of that. Sell the surplus steel plates. Don't know if there's any calling for any of this. We'll put it all in there and see what we can sell. Okay, again, we're just gonna it's gonna sell about 300 steel plates, and then just kind of sell up to the maximum. Plastic tubes. Sell 39 of those. Again, not a vast amount of money, but got no use for the. No, we don't. I think what I might do is buy 1,000. That's quite cheap, and I am running no stock. Okay, we'll buy them in hundreds. Oh, what am I doing? It's 384. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. I'm buying this because I am a bit low on the what we call it. It just says computers. I'm not exactly sure how well off I am for computers. Let's have a look at the input. Got 112 computers, so we could probably sell 56 of those. And I think that will be it. So, oops, sorry. Sell 56 of those. So that gives us over 250,000. We got the money, so I'm going to buy another one of those. And I want to put that in personal gear. What that should do is allow us to make some more thingies. Right, I think that is about it. I'm not seeing anything else, and of course this is going to tell us that we can't steal any food. That's not a bad trade actually, plus it's lightened the ship, and it means that because at the end of the day, if we find other stuff we can scrap a bit more kind of openly now. Right, what we got here, we got that alien outpost there. I think just to finish off, we're going to do a little bit more exploring, and then what that will mean is that after the video is finished, I can go round and mine up various bits and pieces that, like any Promethium deposits, any Sathium deposits which aren't protected, because I don't really want to spend too much time exploring this, because we do need to move on. So we're just gonna found a tungsten deposit. There's part of me that says mine it. There's some heat signatures over here. We'll just go and see what's in this area here as well. I think there's some value in getting some tungsten. So we're just going to we'll go to green. Oops, no, it's not that good. Sorry about that. We'll see what's in this area here. Got small Sathium deposit, 2 small Sathium deposits here. I think this would be a fairly good area to work around. We got another supply station here. We got a Promethium refinery. Again, it's got potential. We got a medium Promethium deposit, Sathium deposit here, all round here. So, but the trouble is we got a radius missile site in the middle, which could be quite interesting. And we've got an alien fortress, an alien. I'm not sure what the weapons on these are. Well, they don't want to fire. We got some weapons there, but maybe they haven't made up their mind. This is this alien outpost again. Maybe the aliens won't attack us unless we attack them. They seem to be very passive. Right, we're going to go up this way and see what we've got in this area here. Right, got another tungsten deposits. Got some radar signatures over the back, which is we've got some small methium tungsten deposit. I think we can slip between the refueling depot. I mean, part of me kind of says take down the Xerex because we may find some commanders, but at the same time, there's part of me that says we want to move on. The Xerex waste treatment plant. Right, we got a heat signature over there, so we'll just go and find out what that heat signature actually is. We got some more. That's going to be interesting. That's just a single Polaris building out on its own. Now that could be something to do with the main mission or something, or the mission that we've already done. That's a tungsten deposit. We'll just see what this actually is, and then that will be it. Art Lake technology. Never seen a single building like this before. So yeah, we're just going to check it out. I'm just curious. These are totally new POIs to me. I'm just curious to find out what they actually do, whether we can, what we can get from them. Definitely got to fix this cockpit. They've obviously got a very hardy plants out here to grow on a moon with virtually no atmosphere. Right, we might get okay. Security scanners. They don't trust no one, do they? Regular supplier. Okay, we got another 50 Xeno bottles. I've got a feeling it might pay to actually collect these, and then maybe if we come across one of these, we can actually do some trading. None of these guys are interested. Nothing in here I can see. Anybody out the back here? I mean, if any of you guys know how to get Xeno bottles, feel free to chuck it in the comments. I've got a feeling they might be like related to the kind of trading side of the game now, so we may have to go somewhere where they're actually manufactured and then buy them and then bring them back or something like that. I'm not seeing anyone else in here that's particularly that. Not seeing any other traders in this area unless I'm missing something. Okay, no, so we just got this thing here. There's a door here that, which is just the bathroom. Yeah, right, pass through security. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I'm not sure what we're going to do. What I will do off camera is kind of see what we can do. We could have a crack at some of these kind of Xerex bases just to see if we can get some commanders, but I don't really want to get too bogged down on here. There's still quite a lot to see around this area, and of course we've got these alien fortresses and outposts, but again the problem is I just don't want to get kind of bogged down with you know, kind of trying to get things done. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.